So what does scheduling mean to you? Scheduling allows you to plan work in a particular order, allocating resources, organizing your rotas, rosters, and shifts. Scheduling means having the right people in the right place at the right time. Your workforce is your most valuable asset, and effective scheduling is crucial to ensuring you get the best out of them. We'll start today by looking at some of the common business challenges we hear from customers around scheduling and the impact it has on their business. Do you know how compliance affects scheduling in your business? This means potentially not having the correct people to do a particular job. Perhaps they are missing the necessary certification. They might not have the right skills, or they are scheduled too soon after their previous shift ended. The biggest impact that non-compliance can have on your business is financial. Penalties, fines, even breach of contract. But what about the risk to your employees? Health and safety issues all too often occur when unskilled workers are asked to do jobs they are not suited to, often putting them in harm's way. And think about the effect on your customers, your product, or the service you provide when you don't have the right people for the job. Another issue we see businesses facing is the lack of visibility they have over their workforce. You don't know where they are, what they are doing, and how long they are doing it for. In situations like this, decision-making is reactive, not proactive, and you can't plan for the future when all you're doing is dealing with the present. Scheduling can also have a huge impact on employee engagement within your business. 82% of managers say they want their employees to be more engaged. Yet, one of the biggest impacts on employee engagement is unfairness. Employees who always get the most favourable shifts, are first in line for overtime, or whose attendance is not scrutinised as closely as others. Employees who feel unfairly treated and disengaged from the business are far less likely to go the extra mile. And more often than not, unfair working conditions results in poor staff retention. Now, what would you say the impact of poor communication and clarity around scheduling would be on your employees? Perhaps it would lead to increased absence, frustration amongst the workforce, decreased productivity. Employees who have full visibility over their schedules have been shown to be far more productive than employees who suffer from not ever fully knowing when or where they may be working next. Think about what happens when your business is under or overstaffed. Perhaps you would always rather have too many people scheduled rather than too few, but both scenarios can potentially be damaging. And what does this result in? Increased costs from not having the right staffing levels and having to pay out overtime to cover the gaps, and decreased productivity because you don't have the right amount of people to get the job done. Inefficient scheduling directly affects your bottom line. Your margins are tighter, you are paying out more than you need to on wages, and you risk losing your competitive advantage. And finally, how long does it take to create your schedules? On average, managers spend up to 10% of their working week on manual scheduling. Is this time your business can afford to lose? Looking back on the challenges our customers experience and the impact they have, what if we could give you complete confidence in your compliancy requirements, ensuring that you always have the right people in the right place with the right skill at the right time? Think about forward planning. Imagine the difference proactive scheduling could mean. Finally, being able to look forward and schedule your workforce to meet the varying needs of your business. If you have a problem with staff engagement, which stems from issues with favoritism, Imagine fairly distributed schedules that promote engagement and quality, ensuring that the right people are doing the right jobs at the right time. We talked about the importance of balance in having the right number of staff. What if you could gain full control over your staffing levels by utilising a platform which ensures you meet your business needs for today, tomorrow, and into the future? And last, but clearly not least, is the issue of cost control. Paying out overtime unnecessarily, which leads to your margins becoming ever tighter. What if I told you that you could have the visibility and insight into the true cost of doing business? With skill and competency-based scheduling from Kronos, you are able to make more informed business decisions, knowing that you are fully compliant with any regulatory, legal, or contractual obligations. With Kronos, you can gain complete control over all your scheduling requirements, from rotational patterns, ad hoc shifts, or even volume-based scheduling with industry-leading automation. Kronos scheduling features automated control over scheduling constraints, and your employees can inform you of their availability preferences, giving you insight into the varied needs of your workforce. This can help you to more effectively engage with your staff, leading to higher retention rates and reduced absenteeism. So that employees can feel more engaged and connected to the business, Kronos can provide you with an intuitive self-service platform, accessible from anywhere at any time, that will allow for more effective communication and provide clarity to your employees on when and where they should be working. With demand and volume-based scheduling from Kronos, you can be confident that you have full control over staffing levels and look to reduce your costs, increase productivity, and ultimately improve customer satisfaction. With real-time visibility from Kronos scheduling, you can monitor the cost of staffing, track your budgetary performance, and ultimately gain insight into your most important asset, your employees. Kronos customers have seen a huge benefit in implementing a self-service platform which gives employees anywhere, anytime access to their working patterns, and even affords them visibility over open shifts and the ability to swap shifts with their peers. So what does scheduling now mean to you? It means you are compliant. It means you have an engaged workforce. It means you have insight into productivity, and it means you are able to keep staffing costs under control without compromising quality or performance. This all boils down to you having complete confidence that your business has the right people in the right place at the right time and at the right cost. And this ultimately helps you take care of your most valuable asset, your workforce. Come and talk to us about how we can help your business manage scheduling.